Hi, today I wanted to talk about forgiveness. So before we do, let's look at the word to forgive or forgiveness. For means before in time. Give obviously is giving a gift or granting or bestowing something. And ness is the quality or state of being in forgiveness. So when we talk about being in forgiveness or forgiveness, we are giving to ourselves in the future. So it's us, it's working with us. That's what we need to realize, that it's important for us to forgive, not for the other person. It's only for us. So if you've listened to some of my videos before, you know I talk about us being a signal. And we're emitting a signal all the time, and we're attracting back into our future based on that signal. So how do we feel if we have not forgiven someone? Are we feeling angry? Are we feeling resentment? What is it we're feeling in that moment when we're not forgiving someone? And if we're feeling something like anger, that is our signal right then and there. That's our signal, and we're attracting that back into our future. So we're going to feel angry again in our future, or we're going to feel resentment again in our future. So it's hurting us. It is dis-ease inside of us. So it's our responsibility to forgive someone, because then our signal is going to be different, and then we're going to attract something different into our future. So when you have truly forgiven someone, that means that you feel neutral about them. When you see them or when you think about them, you feel neutral. You don't feel that energy of those emotions anymore because you've released it, which means when you think about them or see them, your signal is still going to be one of peace. So you're attracting peace back into your future. So it's helping you and it's helping them. So the question then becomes, how do we get to that peaceful place if we're feeling resentful now? Well, it's certainly not to suppress it or to talk ourselves out of it, which a lot of people try to do. What we actually need to do is feel those emotions. We need to allow ourselves to think the thoughts that we're thinking and to release the energy behind those thoughts. So the way I recommend is using the technique called EFT and tapping about what it is you're feeling. What happens? Why are you not forgiving them? What happens at the time? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? And also, you may have heard me talk about air tapping. Air tapping is when you're tapping on someone else. You're imagining it's this virtual person in front of you, and you're tapping on them and you're talking to them. So if it's this person that you have not forgiven, tap on them, tap on their points, their EFT points, and tell them what it is they did to you, how they hurt you, what you're thinking about it, how you're feeling about it, and do it over and over again until you can do it and there is no more energy left inside of you, until those emotions that you've been feeling have gone, until it feels boring to talk about it. That's when you know you have forgiven the person, when the energy has gone out of you. You want to be able to get to the place where you can tell someone about what happened and there is no emotion left. That is when your signal has changed about the event. And it's changed all the time because it was living inside of you, right? So if someone had mentioned the event to you, it would have resurrected those emotions inside of you. But if you've released them, it means all the time now you are going to have a different signal and you are going to be attracting different things back into your future. I hope that helps. It's definitely worth trying to forgive everyone in your life so that you can move forward without that dis-ease inside of you. Thanks for joining me. Have a good week. Bye-bye.